Hey, what's up everybody? Just wanted to go over a really good modification for your glute stretch. So a lot of the times I show this position here. If you could see me from over the top, a lot of people know this as a figure 4 stretch, and that's the position that my legs and hips are making. It looks like the number 4. And remember, your glutes are the biggest, strongest, most powerful muscles in the body that we need to help us walk, run, or stair climb. The only problem is we're sitting on them oftentimes. And a lot of the times we make our hips immobile and these muscles become unflexible at the same time. Now, the reason for the modification is for those people that struggle getting up and down from the floor, but it's also for those people that have had a previous knee surgery and have a really hard time getting that shin in the appropriate position. So if you can't get your shin at a nice 90-degree bend of the knee to where the shin is perfectly across your body, you're not actually stretching your glutes. So I'll show you the kind of regular or standard variation of a glute stretch. And I've shown this in the past before. A lot of people do a piriformis stretch or working on some of the hip rotators here because they have so much immobility that they can't actually get that shin angle right across. Now, you can try to place your hand behind that ankle, and then as you straighten that knee, you're kind of putting more body weight collapsing down on there. So I definitely feel that stretch. The trouble is, I do feel some type of knee discomfort on the outside. So again, very good modification to avoid all of that is to do this seated. So if I'm in a chair or a bench, I'm just going to simply straighten my right leg out. I put my left ankle on the shin. As I drag my shin up to above the knee, once I bend my right knee, you can actually tell how tight and stiff I am because my knee is kind of floating or drifting upwards towards my shoulder. So we want to put your hand on the knee, push the knee down, and put the other hand on the opposing ankle. Now all we need to do is just simply bend forward at the waist and bring the chest towards that shin angle. Make sure you're keeping your core engaged so that your back is nice and flat. We don't want to get into poor posture as we begin to stretch. So already as I just move maybe about 2 inches closer, I can already feel a really good stretch on the outside of the hip. So that's how I know that it's the glutes as opposed to, like I said, piriformis or some of the hip rotators that are deep within the actual buttock. So once you get into that position, collapsing the chest towards the shin angle there, you're going to hold a nice long static stretch. So holding that position for about 30 to 60 seconds, try 1 to 3 times per day. And as I kick my leg out, it's really easy to let that leg just kind of drift away and then simply switch sides. So make sure you are hitting both sides of those hips with those stretches. Keep on getting better.